Hello and welcome back. I have a really interesting video for you today. But before I get into that, I really just want to give a big thanks to my members and my subscribers. Without you guys, I wouldn't be doing this. So I really thank you so much. But today's video I found on Van Vallian's channel. Of course, you guys all know who he is. He's awesome. He's the best. It's a TV show that aired in Yorkshire in the UK, and it was called Traffic Cops. And it's all about a sovereign citizen who hasn't registered, or they call it taxed, their vehicle. And he's not really good at being a sovereign because he has to call his guru for him to tell him what to say during the whole thing. I don't want to give anything away, but you'll really like this video. So let's give it a go. All right, here you go. Enjoy.
557 Newbie vehicle, check at Battersby, please.
Traffic cops like Sergeant Julian Pearson are always looking for motorists who shouldn't be using the roads.
Currently got no keeper details.
Thank you, we just checked the tax database if there's no keeper.
12 miles south of York, Julian contacts control.
It is showing as untaxed at the minute, 30th of September last year.
Oh, lovely. Righty-ho. Come back to you in a minute. So, it's not been taxed since September of last year.
Yeah,
so
details.
I'll have a chat with this chap.
Thank you, thank you.
Now then, you alright?
Constable, can I help you?
Yes, do you want to just turn it off a sec? Is it yours?
The car?
Yes?
Well, it's not a car, it's... it is.
What?
The carriage of conveyance is mine, yes.
The conveyance is yours?
Yes.
Right, okay. Have you got your driving licence to hand?
I don't know.
You don't?
No.
And what's your name?
Do you need my name?
Yes, because you're driving on the road and it's currently shown as untaxed in September of last year. So I require you to provide your driving licence to me, please, and proof that you've taxed the vehicle since September. What are you looking up?
It's been pulled up by the police.
Have you got somebody that's near me at Battersby Rannoch, please? I've got a non-compliant driver. You just pass me your driving licence.
You've got no jurisdiction.
Who are you on the phone to?
That would be his guru. It's too bad Squeak doesn't live in the UK, but wouldn't that be hilarious if that is who he would call? But he doesn't understand anything. You can already tell he doesn't know what to say. So he thinks if he calls his guru, he's going to give him the magic words, you know, because they think it actually works. It's like a magic spell. But it doesn't work at all for him. But then again, does it ever work for any of them?
I'm trying to have a conversation with him whilst he's having a conversation with somebody else, telling them what I'm doing. And it was almost as if he was being given lines to feed to me. Are you claiming to be a freeman of the land? So you don't abide by the law? You're claiming sovereignty?
Yes.
Okay. I've met people like this before. As a freeman, he's going to say to me, I don't recognise the law. I don't recognise anything to do with the law. I'm a freeman, I can move freely around. I don't have to abide by any rules or regulations, and that's my right.
Could you imagine if that is how the world worked? No one has to abide by the laws, and it would just be anarchy. It would be like the movie Purge, but every day. It's ridiculous. How do these people believe this? It makes no sense whatsoever, but somehow they believe it. And I just don't. They're just so dumb.
I'm the executive of the Honour State. I'm the beneficiary.
Right, okay. You're a beneficiary of the executive estate. That's got nothing to do with the Road Traffic Act.
It's registered with Cressida Dick. It's registered with anyone.
It's registered to Cressida Dick?
It's registered with everyone.
Okay, so but she is the ex-chief constable, isn't she, of the Met?
It's not my fault that she resigned.
Well, she's not you, is she?
No.
Right, okay.
It's with the Lord Chief Justice, the Queen, Prime Minister. I'm no longer a straw man, I'm no longer dead.
You're no longer the straw man and you're no longer dead?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Clearly he didn't want to talk to me. and didn't think I had any business talking to him.
You need to get back into your own car.
If you don't open the door, okay, then I may need to use force, which means breaking the window, which means pulling you out of the car.
I don't agree.
Well, you don't get a choice.
I do not agree with anything other than you letting me go.
There's only one thing going to happen. That chap is coming out of that car, and that car is coming with me.
Oh, I'm getting so excited. I really, 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 really hope he screws up and we get some action here. I just love his attitude, and I just can't wait to see them pull this guy out of the car. All right, let's keep watching.
Just see if that door's open, Mike, will you?
Are you a public servant?
Correct.
Right. Yes, he is. I'm travelling to executive.
I'm not interested in you being Cressida Dick, the Pope, the Queen, Boris Johnson. I'm not bothered about any of that.
Listen, right? Because we've listened to you. I've never met you before. I don't know who you are, so I can't have the risk of you attempting to drive off, which is the reason why I'm stood with this in my hand in case you do something stupid.
Can you just pass me your driving licence, please? There wasn't ever an opportunity where I was going to wave at him and say, right, off you pop, and get back in my car and drive off and leave him.
15 minutes have passed,
What's that?
and the standoff continues.
Just have a quick look in the car.
But he's now handed over some paperwork.
There was lots of letters written to Home Office, to Downing Street, and the contents of those letters were very sort of rambling, but typical of what you would see from somebody that was claiming to be a freeman.
Boom. That's the kind of attitude you need to have with these people. Because if they get away with it, they just won't stop doing it. And this guy's a newbie, so hopefully he'll learn his lesson really early in life.
Oh God, it's all jumbo. 10-4. He's leaving us no choice, but we're going to end up having to put a window through to pull him out. We're tying up a lot of resources. We need to cut to the chase, and we need to get on with it. Before he puts the window back up, something in the window to stop him being able to close it, so he could potentially then force the window down. The end of it will go in there. There you go.
That's not it.
Go on. There you go. Perfect.
Damn it! Ooh, I wanted to see a window break, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Safe like repair, safe like replace.
Come on, jump out.
Yeah.
No, you can jump out. 7:30. We've managed to get into the car without breaking any glass. We've extracted the mail.
Are you willing to go see details?
What details?
Name?
No.
As the man won't reveal his identity, Julian searches the car for confirmation.
He's coming back over with a full licence. They're in order.
The only other thing to add is that on the 20th of the 1st, send a letter to South Yorkshire's Chief Constable stating that they don't agree with or comply with the law, quoting Article 61 of the Magna Carta.
There you go.
What about so-called taxing it?
You need to tax it.
Well, obviously.
The vehicle will be seized on behalf of the government, which is the DVLA.
Why don't
There's a government.
I take it back on my journey now?
No,
But then, as you're saying, it needs taxing, tax it tomorrow.
no. The vehicle will stay with us
Okay.
until you tax it.
Right.
But if you claim to be a freeman of the land, then you won't tax it, will you? Then after 7 days, if you fail to do that,
Yes.
then the vehicle will be disposed of.
Right.
Okay? That's what happens.
Okay.
So by the time you get round to writing to the courts, writing to whoever you want to write to, we will have disposed of your car.
That's fair enough.
All right?
I'm not accepting that.
That's fine. You don't have to accept it, but that's what I'm telling you.
Wow, this guy cannot make up his mind. First he said he was fine with it, and now he doesn't accept it. And maybe he needs to get back on the phone with his guru. Oh, wait, it's too late. He's being arrested already. What a dumbass.
Lock yourself in there. Put the seatbelt on.
Just try and get a picture of him, Mike. Okay, This form here is from the DVLA and it tells you what powers we're using to take it, how you get the vehicle back,
Yes.
okay, and what fees you have to pay to do that, okay?
And there's a fee as well.
There is a fee, okay? The DVLA will authorise us to dispose of your vehicle,
Vehicle.
okay?
How do they honestly think that saying it's not a vehicle makes any difference? It's so stupid. They're just so stupid.
We're not here to judge people. However, he accepted a lift to the services. Right, done. Job done. Now, I would have expected if he was a true freeman, he wouldn't have got into a police car. I think he was sticking his toe into something he didn't fully understand. Very often, people that use vehicles unlawfully will not pay the road tax. It is quite a big problem nationally. And the best thing to reduce crime is to deny them use of a vehicle.
And the man claiming to be a freeman of the land was fined £80 for no road tax.
Oh, what an idiot. I just don't get it. I hope with him most likely losing his vehicle. Oh, I'm sorry. He said it wasn't a vehicle, but it's his vehicle. I hope that stops him from going further with this. He has no idea what he's doing. You can tell he just started doing this stuff. And I just don't understand how they think this will work. It doesn't work. Well, unless you have stupid cops that let them go. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. All right, love ya. Bye.